Matthew Stafford, the Super Bowl winning quarterback for the Los Angeles Rams. He has also been selected to the Pro Bowl twice and also has a NFL Comeback Player of the Year. He also had a very long stint with Detroit Lions from 2009 to 2020. He is a very good quarterback, and I hope that he has more Super Bowls in his future. Also, he played for the Georgia Bulldogs from 2006 to 2008. But this video is not about him. This video is about his wife, Kelly Stafford. Now, Kelly Stafford went on a podcast a few days ago, and she said something that lit a fire under a lot of people as far as what she said in the situation, the scenario that she laid out about how she was able to get the attention of one Matthew Stafford, okay? And we're going to talk about it real quick and lay it out if you don't mind. Stick with me this Sunday, okay? And without further ado, welcome to Normieville.
I can't say anymore. I'm probably already in trouble for mentioning it to a, well, we call you normies.
In this clip, this is from Off the Vine with Caitlin Bristow, I believe. And this video was from about 12 or 13 days ago. And Kelly Stafford is going to describe her early years with Matthew Stafford, how she was able to gain his attention with a certain situation that she laid out for him to either, I would say, take it or leave it, if you will, right? So we're going to play it. It's only a few minutes long. I will be taking pause in between. So for all of you, stop watching the video, ninjas. For all of you, let the video play, ninjas. I will leave a link to this podcast in the description box for you to watch without my commentary and interruption, okay?
Get the fuck out!
If you're still here, thank you for your viewership and fair use.
Life together. They have 4 daughters. Kelly also had a brain tumor removed in 2019 that switched her perspective on everything. She's got a podcast now. She was a nurse. She's got a lot going on. I mean, 4 kids, working mom, married to a quarterback, star in the NFL. What could go wrong? We talk about everything. I just love her, adore her. She was so fun, and I know you're going to love this interview. There's a lot of impressive things that you've gone through in your life.
That's very sweet.
But we're starting with the love story because I always say in another lifetime I will marry my college sweetheart because I think that is so cute. You guys have literally grown up together. You have 4 daughters. That's a lot of estrogen.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And now you got a dog.
Damn!
I'm sorry.
Ooh, $4. I get this man congratulations. That is truly a lot of estrogen in the house. A wife and 4 daughters. That's a lot of attitudes, a lot of mood swings, a lot of I want this and that. Hats off to the guy.
Well, boy dog. We had to even out a little bit.
Yeah.
Honestly, the dog, probably not my best decision or timing or anything like that. Didn't even tell my husband till the day before.
Stop. I was going to say shut up, but that felt rude. Stop.
No, you did. No, because he would have said no. So I just didn't tell him. It's fine. We've moved on.
Was he mad?
Oh, he was like, what? I said, the elf is bringing a dog tomorrow. I'm picking up at the airport, and we will be home around 4 p.m. I need you
The elf on the shelf brought your dog.
Elf on the shelf.
That elf ruins so
Sugar
many.
Plum.
Truly.
I go, Matthew, you can't blame me. You can just blame Sugar Plum because that's the problem here. No, but our love story, I love that you think it's so great. It started out horrible.
Tell me.
Well, met him, spent like the evening with him, did not let him touch me the first time ever.
So I assume this is their first date. Maybe it went a little cringy or bad. She says that she did not let him touch her. So I don't know. I don't know if she was really into him in the first time. I mean, we're all grown, right? We know how these things go. And they're also in college. So maybe she had the ick, as they call it, for whatever reason. I don't know.
I was still coming out of high school. I was in a long relationship in high school.
Okay.
And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to take my
So
time.
you're a
whatever.
prude. Okay, got it.
Oh, 100%.
I'm only saying that because I was a huge slut. So that's amazing.
She was a huge what?
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
Well, it is college, so that really doesn't surprise me. There are a lot of young ladies in college that have their 3 or 4 phases in college and things of that nature, so that really doesn't surprise me. I know she's joking here, but realistically, that happens to a lot of young ladies in college.
You know what? I had been with one guy, and it was kind of just like, okay, this is my first college experience. Met him before school started because we were both there for 2 days. I was there for cheerleading, he was there for football, which
Oh my
is
God, your classic love story.
also embarrassing. And it was kind of like we met, talked all night, really, had a really good time, but he was a quarterback of an SEC college.
Yep.
And
What does that mean? I'm Canadian.
Ooh, girl, quarterback of an SEC college is kind of like the quarterback for what's like the the Cowboys.
Oh, okay.
Like it's a very
Now, I agree with that. Being a quarterback of a top SEC college, Matthew Stafford was the quarterback for the Georgia Bulldogs at the time, if I'm not mistaken. And yes, the quarterback for like Alabama or LSU or things like that, that is a very prestigious position because that is a top school in the South. Georgia, Alabama, LSU, Florida. If you're the starting quarterback for one of these colleges, you're pretty much the star of the organization. You're the star of that school. So it comes with a lot. It does. For just $5 a month, please consider becoming a member of Welcome to Normieville. There you will find access to members-only videos and members-only live streams, as well as a host of other perks. Thank you for your consideration. Back to the video.
in the South, and you're living in Tennessee now.
Yeah.
In the South, really, college football is almost, I would say, actually, no, it's not almost. It is more like there's more fans of college football than there are
I'm learning
pro.
that.
Yep.
Okay.
And so, and I know I think you know the Ryans somewhat, Matt and Sarah
Oh,
Ryans.
yes.
Yeah, and so we used to kind of joke about it because Matt would walk around and they'd be like, "Go Dogs!" He's like, "I'm not the quarterback for Georgia. Like, I play for the Falcons."
Yeah.
But no, so anyways, he was like, "This is fun." I was like, "Oh, we're in a relationship. This is great."
Yeah.
This, because that's all I knew.
Yeah.
I didn't know casual dating.
Wait, so was he trying to casually date and you were all
Oh,
in?
yeah, girl. And but I didn't know what that was.
So here is the dilemma that Kelly Stafford had at that time, and that is that Matthew Stafford was not trying to be exclusive.
Nope.
Matthew Stafford was trying to be he was trying to be in the streets. Let me find it. Wait a minute.
You let him hit it raw.
He was trying to be in the streets, but she wanted to lock him down.
You're such a good man. A woman would be lucky to have you.
So here's where it comes into what she did to get his attention.
all of a sudden, we're kind of doing this thing, and then he's like, "Oh, I see him at a bar one night." I'm like, "What the?" Anyways, long story short, it wasn't that cute of a relationship at first. I hated him. I loved him. I dated the backup to piss him off, which
Oh,
worked.
yes.
He was like,
that'll do it.
He was the bad boy too. Like, Matthew's so sweet and Southern gentleman and all that
Yeah.
stuff, and the backup was the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Ooh, and it upset him, which it worked, thankfully.
Yes.
Oh boy.
If young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.
So essentially what she's going to do is that she's going to try to get Matthew Stafford's attention by making him jealous. And how does she do that? She does that by sleeping with the backup quarterback of the team that he's playing for
If young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.
in order to make him jealous, make him angry. And essentially it's the ultimatum of the highest order. Well, if you don't want me, then I'm going to go get with this guy. And she really wants Matthew Stafford, but she uses the backup quarterback as some type of leverage, right? Yeah, cool.
But yeah, at first it was
Was that like the pivotal moment in the relationship where he was like, actually, you can't be with him. You need to be with me?
100%. He would, so they lived in the same dorm because athletes lived in the same dorm, and he would see my car there. And so at one point he waited and followed me out and got in my car and wouldn't get out.
Stop.
And he was
You're like,
like,
this is so hot.
I was like, this is amazing. It's working.
Yeah.
Who taught her this?
Easy taught me.
I mean, this is sinister, okay? But sadly, this happens all the time. A woman will do something that's very sinister to get a man's attention or to get him to do something, right? She's going to somehow finesse her way into a situation that's optimal for her by almost tanking it. Get it right to the point of tanking the situation in order to make it, I don't know, stick together. Now, what if Matthew Stafford had said, you know what, man, you slept with my teammate. We can't do this no more. I'm done with you. Then the test would have been a failure for her. But she threw the test out there. I'm not going to say the word because you know what it is, right? It's an S test, right? And, well, she won. Essentially, he lost, right? He gave in. He gave her the steady relationship she wanted. Now they're married with 4 girls, right? Cold world.
I was get out of my car and he was like, he's not right for you. And I was like, what? You can't tell me that. It's like, get the out of my car.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he's dating like 12s out of 10s. You know what I mean? Like he's dating, God knows, supermodels.
Yeah.
Legit.
Yeah.
Southern supermodels, but still.
Right.
And and it's funny because I had to like rush them. Some of them came through when I was a sophomore. I had to rush out. And I was like, I cannot do this right now. But anyways, it was a lot of back and forth.
Yeah.
Did not think I think if you ask anyone who knew us at Georgia, if they thought we would have ended up together 4 kids, they would have laughed their asses off.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I think I would have laughed my ass off at that.
But that's kind of the cute part of it.
Okay, well, there's no more to see here, guys and gals. If you watch, you see what's going on, right? She said Matthew Stafford was dating 12s out of 10s. And essentially, you set this situation up where he was going to settle for you. And, you know, hey, you won. I mean, hats off to you. I gotta congratulate you. I mean, you won. You got 4 kids now. Matthew Stafford is a Super Bowl winning quarterback. He's doing great in his life. You got the family you wanted. I mean, yeah. I don't know what happened to the backup quarterback. Some people said they found his picture. Or who the guy looked like. I mean, he definitely wasn't a Matthew Stafford from the picture that I saw. But I mean, either way, hey, Kelly Stafford, she sacrificed herself to get the relationship she wanted. And hey, she got the ring too, just like Matthew Stafford did, right? So can't argue with you there, right? And with that being said, thank you for attending another episode of Normieville. You know me, I'm just Normie here to bring you the latest and greatest in sports, news, entertainment, and politics. Let me know what you think about this sinister but smart move, I guess, if you want to call that, down in the comment section. And please, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell on your way out of the door. And I will see you on the next video.